Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's video is part of an awesome playlist. I will have more information on that in just a bit. DIY number 1. I have these little wooden trees and this little wooden box that came from Woodpeckers Crafts. I am an affiliate and will have the information in my description box. I used that aged pine from Folk Art and I covered the tree as well as the box. Now I'm taking a skewer and I am going to measure it for all 4 corners. And then, so what I do is I measure from the bottom to the top of the box, and then I take the cover and just remove that thickness on the skewers. Then I'm just going to hot glue them all into the 4 corners of the box, and that will keep the cover from falling into the box, if that makes sense. Once I get the skewers all glued down, I just cover them with that aged pine as well. Then I'm going to take one of those little Christmas trees and I'm just going to hot glue it to the top of the cover, and that'll be like the little handle. And once that's done, that's it. Very, very simple, super cute. I think it would make a really great gift for someone. A cute little trinket box. And let me know what you guys think. This video is part of the Woodpeckers Crafts Open Challenge. It is for all Woodpeckers Crafts affiliates. I am co-hosting with my sweet, sweet friend Sarah from Can Sarah DIY It. I will have all of the information for Woodpeckers Crafts as well as Sarah's channel and the playlist in my description box down below. DIY number 2. So I lost the footage for this, but I painted this blank from Michael's with the aged pine as well as the Christmas trees that you see at the top. Those are an aged pine as well. Then I'm going to I took some vinyl that I cut out with my Cricut. It says Christmas on the bottom. And then I took the white Waverly chalk paint and went over everything with that as well, including the trees. And I also have some of those Scrabble tiles, and I'm using 5 of those as well. So I covered everything with the aged green, or aged pine, sorry, and then the white Waverly chalk paint. And then I pulled up all of the vinyl for the Christmas. Now I am taking the tiles and I have the little letters that spell out Merry that I'm going to put on each tile. And then from there, I will be hot gluing the tiles to the trees. And to do that, I am going to use some wood glue from the Dollar Tree as well as some hot glue. Then I'm going to line up the trees and I'm going to do the same thing, a little bit of wood glue and some hot glue, and I will glue all 5 of the trees down to the blank. Now I'm just going to take some greenery from, I believe I got these at the Dollar Tree or maybe Michael's. But anyways, I have 2 pine pieces, and then I have some of the holly leaves and some berries. So I'm just going to hot glue them right under the trees, so in between the trees and where it says Christmas. Now I have this gorgeous ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can see it in the upper left-hand corner. So it has the red and black gingham and then gray on the edging. So I folded the edging over and created a bow that looks like the red and black, but you do see bits and pieces of the gray. Then I'm going to take those berries and I'm going to hot glue them under the bow, which I put on the greenery. Then I'm just going to pull off 5 little berries that I am going to hot glue to the very top of all of the trees. And then once that's done, that's it. I think this came out so beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite Christmas projects that I've done this year so far. Let me know what you guys think of this one. I wanted to let you know that I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee link. I will have all of those links in my description box down below. Stop on by and say hi. I would love to hear from you. DIY number 3. I have one of these long decor pieces with the chalkboard on one side from the Target dollar spot. And then I have these stars that I got from Woodpeckers Crafts, which I will be using as well. I am going to paint all of the stars with this brushed gold from, what was it, Folk Art, I think? And then I cut out some words using my Cricut. It says Jesus and then is born. And then I have the letters that I'm putting on the stars, which will spell out the word Christ. Now I'm trying to rearrange the stars because there wasn't enough room to put them in a straight line going down the board. So had to get a little creative. So anyways, I'm going to take the stars, some wood glue, some hot glue, and I am going to start gluing them to this board. Then I have some gold poinsettias from the Dollar Tree, and there were 8 on this particular bundle. So I have 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and then I'm going to take all of the greenery off as well, or the leaves, I should say, and I will be using those as well. So once I get everything off the stems, I'm cutting all of the leaves so that they're separate. Then I'm going to take the leaves and I'm going to hot glue them to the bottom of the poinsettias. And I'm also cutting off that plastic piece that they use to put on the stem. You know what I mean. So anyways, then I'm going to hot glue 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Then I have this ribbon that I got from Michael's last year. It's gorgeous, but the glitter gets everywhere. So anyways, it was 90% off. I don't know if I just said that or not, and it's gorgeous. So I just made the awareness ribbon, scrunched it in the center, wrapped it around with some twine, and then covered it and hot glued it to the top star. And I think this is stunning. I love, love, love this piece. Let me know what you guys think. DIY number 4. I have a tray. It's a nesting tray. There's like 6 in a package from Woodpeckers Crafts. And then I have a little, the little pieces for a nativity scene, which I got from Hobby Lobby, where they have their miniature trees. Now, this is one of those clear cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. I didn't end up using it in the end, and you'll see why, but I am tracing it out, and then I'm going to cut it the size of the opening. Now I'm going to take some of those bamboo sticks that I got from Amazon, which will be linked in my Amazon store down below. And I am just cutting a few pieces. I am trying to make like a little barn, but yeah, it's a very simple one. So I did a 45-degree cut on them with my miter shears, made the roof, and then put the sides up. And then I took one more piece that I went from side to side to kind of break up the roof, if that makes sense. So once I get that all hot glued on, I am going to take all of the little pieces from the nativity package that I got, and I am first going to cut off all of the hangers because they're ornaments, and then I'm going to hot glue them to the bottom of this tray. Once I got all the pieces glued to the bottom, I'm taking some of the fairy lights from On For You. I will have their site linked down below. And I'm just wrapping it around the inside of the box. And I do that 2 times, I believe, I can get around it. Then I'm just going to take the wire and I'm going to bring it over the top of the box, and I'm going to hot glue the battery pack with the screws facing out so I can change the battery if needed. Now here you can see it's not clear enough, so I can't really use it. So then I took some moss and I hot glued it to the bottom of the box. Now I should have just hot glued it where the baby Jesus is, but I went all the way around. So whatever, it is what it is. I think it came out great anyway. So now I'm taking the wrapper from those cutting boards, and I'm using the clear part of it, and I'm hot gluing it, to the tray, and it worked. It worked great. So I just hot glued all 4 sides, pulled it very taut so that you could see. It's almost like a piece of glass. And then I'm going to take more of those bamboo sticks and I'm going to hot glue just over the top of the plastic and make sort of like a frame around the edge of the tray. And once that's done, that's it for this one. I love this. It's so simple. I left all of the wood natural. I think it came out so beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. DIY number 5. So I have these wooden ornaments that again came from Woodpeckers Crafts, and I am going to take all 4 of them, as well as these rub-on transfers that I got from Amazon. And yeah, so I'm taking the crimson, the white Waverly chalk paint, the aged pine from Folk Art, and the brushed gold from Folk Art. And I painted all of the sides, back, front, all the sides on each of them. And then I'm going to hot glue them together, kind of like a pile of ornaments. So once I do that, I do the 2 on the ends first, and then that third one I wasn't sure if I was going to put it in the center. I ended up going on the outside, so on the side of the red one, and hot glued it to that. Once they're all glued together, I'm going to take my transfers and start transferring them onto the wood pieces. These transfers are amazing. They're so easy to use. I love them. I've been using them all season, and I am sure I'll be getting more for other seasons. So I just picked out the ones that I thought would go best with the colors that I chose. And like I said, I'm just adding them to all of the ornaments. Once that's done, I have some of these geometric shape beads. And so I took 4 of them and I'm gonna hot glue them to the back of this, what will be a shelf sitter, I guess. And I'm putting them where you can't see them if you're looking at it from the front. Then I paint them all of the same colors as the ornaments. And that's it for these. I think they came out super sweet. I'm still toying with the idea of putting bows at the top of the ornaments or painting them a different color. I haven't decided yet. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Should I change the ornament tops or just leave everything the same color? So I want to thank Sarah for co-hosting with me and all of the amazing creators that are joining in. I can't wait to see what everybody made. Make sure you check out the playlist. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you next time.